Hey guys, in this review we're going to be taking a closer look at Mr. 1920's Mountain Spice. So let's get right into our video. Hey, what's up guys? This is Natural Soap Man here, and this week we have a newcomer to the channel, and that is Mr. 1920. I've seen this company referred to me a couple times. I've seen it through Facebook ads and things like that. So I figured we give them a shot and see what's up and give them a little review. Looking at the box first, really like the box. I love the packaging here. I love the two-tone style. I love the font, very eligible. I like the logo, the tree. Looks really cool. Another thing I think is really cool is that the little sniff window for the soap is placed on top of the box. Overall, really like the packaging here. With the Mountain Spice, it looks like we have this classic marble style. We'll see this from time to time. I'm a big fan of that. I always think that looks really cool, where it literally looks like marble. Some of these soaps look really good. This actually looks like if they would have took some stone and cut a chunk of stone out. It looks really good. Got like a gray with a blue tint to it with some lighter gray swirls in there. Now we do have a bit of an issue here. I don't normally ever point this out. Is this something I really concern myself with? It's not that really big deal. I understand that some of these soaps, you know, it's an approximate, right? It fluctuates, and this soap supposedly is supposed to come at 5 ounces, right? That's what they market as. That's what it's supposed to be. However, getting this soap, the soap you're looking at came at like a little bit under 4.3. It was like 4.29994, but we'll give them the 4.3. We'll say it's 4.3. Regardless though, like that's a pretty significant bit off. Like that's really small versus 5. Like that's almost an entire ounce off, and like that's not cool. That's a pretty significant chunk. And I know if anyone else would get the soap, it'd be hard pressed not to feel sort of cheated, right? I paid for 5 ounces, but yet I'm almost getting 4 ounces. That's a pretty big difference. All right, my friend, let's go ahead and talk about our ingredients for the Mountain Spice here. First things first, not that many ingredients. That's always a good thing to see. We have our trifecta here, right? We have the olive, the coconut, and the palm oil here, right? Yeah, we do have artificial fragrance here. That's a big no-no. We got a red flag here. Artificial fragrances are terrible for your skin and for your health in general. But we do have some shea butter, kind of a little lower on the list, and we do have 2 metal oxides. We got the titanium dioxide and the rust. Don't really do nothing for you. They're more for just aesthetic purposes. Yeah, no man, quick thoughts on the ingredients here. I was expecting this soap to be a little more natural than this, right? With artificial fragrance and the 2 colorants, it's like that's almost half your ingredients. There's really not that many ingredients here. Sure, you have some natural ingredients, but 3 ingredients are not so natural. Once it's completely straight up artificial, not really a natural soap, to be honest with you. All right guys, let's go ahead and talk about how the Mountain Spice smells. Now you're probably expecting me to tell you that this soap has like a real nice woodsy, spicy smell to it or some kind of spice. No, not at all actually. In fact, this is actually a very fresh, clean sheet, mountain air, breath of fresh air soap, right? Really, really fresh, like hyper fresh. You know, think like Febreze on steroids, that kind of thing, like those type of smells. Obviously has a artificial smell to it. For all my guys who are like really familiar with all natural smelling soaps and you understand what they smell like, one of the first things you're gonna know is like, yeah, definitely an artificial smelling soap. There's no denying it. We know these smells, and this definitely has that. So just be aware of that. And just also be aware, like the name's a little misleading. Like I was thinking some type of spice, like cinnamon, anything, clove maybe, something, but nothing. It's just a straight up, like really fresh air, clean sheet, mountain air kind of thing. back from a lather test. Not a bad little lather from our Mountain Spice here. But let's start wrapping up the video. Let's start landing the plane here and start going over everything and doing some final thoughts and recommendations here. Now, first things first, I like the packaging. I really like the vibe. I dig it. Did not care for the soap being way too small. I understand things approximate to 5 ounces, but come on, that's too far off. Didn't care for the ingredients either. Artificial fragrance will never be a go-go for me. We also have those metal oxides. Take them or leave them. I'm not a big fan of them. Some people don't care. They just don't serve any purpose. They're meaningless. They're just there for aesthetic purposes. For the scent of our Mountain Spice, obviously had an artificial smell to it. Very obvious, like I said, for anyone who's familiar with natural soaps. It's the first thing that's gonna jump at you. Now, I did have the opportunity to try the soap several times. Not bad, not terrible. Not the best. Not the best I've ever had, right? But it didn't do bad, you know, right? Wasn't bad. Now, long term, you know, we'll see. Now, here's the kicker, guys. After all that, the soap is gonna cost you $10. It's a really tough sell at $10, you know, especially considering I can't even get 5 ounces of soap for it, right? There's so many options out there. It's not even all natural. I don't even know why it's $10. Way too much for a soap. That's way too expensive for this. I don't know. So that's my recommendation. Pass. Now, I really don't think it's that impressive. For $10, I don't think it's worth it. Hard pass. I'll see you next week. Thank you so much for watching, guys. That concludes my review of the Mountain Spice by Mr. 1920.